She's old copy. What on the second beside that guy you rode there? That's my brother. What do you think? Okay. Well, you're welcome.
Yeah, I gotta move it. Yeah. Weaver, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. You guys play later today? Yeah. Oh, we're live right now. We're live on air. This is Terry Weave, everybody. Hey, everyone. My name is Paul. I'm Dave's brother. And I'll be doing some play-by-play for you today, bringing you the Sask 55 first game of the Canadian National Championship. Saw a little poster as I walked in today, a little banner. There's the banner of the whole tourney, so it's actually a pretty big deal. There's the website and everything down there below, but it's the Canadian National Championship, so the parking lot at Cardell is full. I battled about a 64-year-old guy for a parking spot, and I got it. And he was still driving around, and I'm sure he's late for his game now because I stole his parking spot. I didn't steal it. I had my signal light on. We're 3 minutes away from starting. I should have done my homework better. Dave sent me all the rosters, and I didn't download them, and I forgot to print them. So I'll do my best, but I'll just pull it up here really quick. I teach for a living, so I should be able to do this in about 3 minutes. So you can see how the sausage is made here. Oh, I like this roster. It's looking good. Dave's done a good job getting me all prepared. And there's a bunch of the wives. Here's the wives here. There they are, all chatty. There's your mom, Holt's kids. There's your mom. And there's Mrs. Kilo, Dougie's wife. And a couple other ladies I don't know. I think Dad is going to go sit with Al, Mom. Mom is stealing my roster. So here's your roster, everybody. If you want to take a screen capture or something, I'll be writing that down and doing my best to kind of using the best names that I can. I didn't know a lot of these guys were coming, and I know a lot of them, so it's actually pretty exciting. 38 Pat McIntosh will be starting in pipes today. It's funny, he wrote, I don't know what they wrote for their last teams played or something like that, but he wrote Delisle Bruins Conquest Merchants in Loreburn, but before that he was a Knistino Junior Tiger. I think he was the goaltender of the year. They got tunes going in here.
Mind your way if I step down here?
No. If you are, I'll let you know, but no, you should be good.
I'm just going to take a few videos and I'm out.
No, you do you.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
So how are things with you?
Good. Can you do me a favor?
I sure can.
Can you write this out?
Sure. What am I writing out?
Just write out that whole roster so I actually have it in front of me and I can just reference it.
Okay, awesome.
Thank you.
No problem.
So it looks like we're getting started on time. They had 3 minutes on the clock for, that's Barb Kilo. She's doing me a little favor, writing down all the names and numbers. So I need last name first. So 17, Norris Dave. And then just so at least I know those ones. So I don't know if I'll know many names here right from the start, but I'll do my best. My dad asked yesterday how many people will be watching, and I said 10. Right now we have 9. So hello, hockey fans. We're underway. A 17, Dave Norris on the back there. He just chips it up the wall. Try to get you a couple names as I get the roster in front of me. I know that Lindsay Holt is starting. There's Lindsay, number 16. And I'll get you a few other names. We got a whistle here already. So we're playing 2 stop time periods. Lindsay's line mates out there, number 33, Jeff Dornan, former PA Raider. And I think he's also playing with Bamer. I think Bamer's 37, and he is. I played with Bamer for the U of S Huskies. He's that tall drink of water on the right. So I think this is one of our most offensively gifted lines out there. Holtby at center, Bamer on the right. Bamer hasn't changed a bit except for a heck of a lot grayer, just like everybody else. Dave's defensive partner out there right now is number 21, Barry Barton. So it's Norris, Barton, Holt, Bame, and Dornan. Saskatchewan goes up the right side. This is their first game of the tournament. They just sort of tries to chip it toward Holtby. And Holtby was driving on the left side, but puck didn't quite get to him. Dornan's got it in the middle. Puts it over for Lindsay Holt. Kind of like one of the Oilers giving it to Connor McDavid. Just flip it to McDavid and something good's going to happen. But Holtby ends up chipping it in. Looks like Holtby's the captain. He's got that in yellow on his jersey, so hard to see. So they're playing Edmonton today. I think we might have some viewers from Edmonton too. I'll announce some of those numbers for you. Of course, I don't know their names, but I think my brother Dave gave the Edmonton people the feed as well. And everyone's welcome to watch. I won't criticize too much. I'll make fun, but won't criticize. Saskatchewan comes the other way. They dump it in on the right side. Number 9's out there with 22. 23 on the point with 28. We're going to chip it back to 22. He gets it in toward the net. 23 in the slot. Nice stop. Oh, and Saskatchewan buries it. Good job by the Saskatchewan boys. They don't do the high five, so I can't see who scored. I think it was number 9. Randy Olsen buried it. Good job, Oli. Got it? Thank you. Randy Olsen, number 9, buried it. I'll get my phone back here. We'll get a clock going and a scoreboard. Sask up 1-0. This is Dougie Kilo at center, number 4. Thank you, Barbara. Really appreciate it. Thank you. I'm a teacher, so I came completely unprepared. Barb's a teacher, too. Off on the point there is number 28. That's Rocky Prippick. Rocky Prippick played some with the Warman Valley Crusaders in Junior B with my brother-in-law, Daryl. Rocky once went to the hospital, and the doctor told him he wasn't feeling good, and the doctor told him he had the flu, and it turned out he had a ruptured spleen, so that doctor was an idiot. 18-10 left in the first, 1-0 Sask. Puck's in Sask end. Oh, we got some music going down there. For some reason, they're still playing it as the play is on. I don't know if they're going to do that the whole tournament and play music during the play. I think that's annoying. These are very fine-tuned athletes. There, they turned it off. This isn't a lacrosse game. There's Rocky trying to get back. He's covered by number 22 back there. Good cover by 22. Derek Klein. I'll call him DK. There's Dougie Keto. He's got good speed. He's cherry picking up on the right side. Comes down. Oh, just a bit outside. Dougie missed the net by about 6 feet. But if he would have hit it, it would have been in. I think that's Lindsay coming through the middle. There's Holtby. You recognize that skating stride for Holtby. You can recognize that from a mile away. He kind of bends over a little bit, but he's been hugely successful. I think he's the single game point leader for the North Saskatchewan Junior Hockey League. His final year of junior, I think, got 134 points. And he was actually on the ice for most of them. That's a joke. I got a new microphone. I'll test the sound here in just a sec to see if it's working. And Edmonton just dumps it in the other way. Sask is looking good. I'm not going to criticize Edmonton, but I think Sask has the upper hand so far. They're looking fast. And I don't know who the other teams are, but I know this Sask team is a bunch of guys who play together a lot. That puck's on net, so the goaltender just plays that. The last game I commentated was the provincial final for my U18 boy. My boy's a first year U18, and they lost in the provincial final to Olds. So I'll just get that scoreboard all updated. I'm missing work right now, so sacrificing my career to bring you this game you're all dying to watch. Get that scoreboard going for you. So I don't do this professionally, but I do it. Good stop, Patty. Get that clock going where it needs to be. I think we're all set up, everybody. Just got to get that goal on there for Sask. 1-0 for Sask. Sorry I don't have green colors for you boys. It's a free app. Saskatchewan just dumps it out. Start getting a few names here for you too. 15 is out there with 23 and 9. And on the point is 17, my bro Dave. Along with his D partner, I think it's Barry Barton. I think they're partners together. So we have 6D, perfect number. And I think we have 9 forwards. So that's like a perfect, there's my mom right there. There's mom eating away. Oh, she's eating a little bit of Big Sky Barbecue, just south of Calgary, near Okotoks. Randy Olsen with the first on a rebound. There's Olsen out there playing center. Skating around like a great white shark, just controlling the ice out there with number 15. Scotty Clarkson. Scotty's from Harris. He used to live with his brother Kevin. And there's Dave, my brother. He's going to come in the corner. Dave was always a forward. He's the year Holte scored 8 million points for the Warren Valley Crusaders. My brother Dave was second in the league in scoring. So Holte was kind of similar to what's the name of that kid with San Jose? I know, I'm just drawing a blank right now. You all know his name and I just can't remember it. Celebrini, Macklin Celebrini. Kind of like Celebrini, he's got like 104 points. The next highest is like 52. That's what Holte was on our team. He got like 134. I'm making fun of my brother right now. It's not totally true. Dave had about 95 points or something that year, or a little bit over 100. And then their other line mate was Justin Buchert. He finished third in league scoring, so that line really dominated. And Holte was the leader. Sask is kind of pinched in their own end here. They're going to dump it out. I'm not going to move the camera because that's not going to be an icing. So I am going to move the camera. There's Dougie Kilo putting pressure on number 4. Dougie's from Delisle. He's out there with number 12 and number 19. There's Dougie. Dougie looks young. Oh, nice little pass there by the boys. Puts it over for number 12. He tried to backhand it back over to number 28. 28 is Rocky Pripik moving up. He's a D-man moving up on the left side. Tried to get it back to him, but just rolled off his stick. That's Mike Gray, number 12. He's from Purdue. He was a really good athlete growing up. Good at everything. He was a pitcher in softball and all that. That's my mom in the way. Mom, you're right in the way of the camera. Couldn't be any more in the way. So it looks like I forgot to stop the clock there as I'm chirping my mom. I should maybe just do my job. There's number 22 on the point. That's Derek Klein. DK. Oh, we got a cherry picker up the middle. This is nice. Number 12, here he comes. He dekes, but the goaltender actually moved the wrong way, but ended up going off his toe. Nice job there by Mike Gray. I bug him for being a cherry picker. I love guys who cherry pick. You need someone to sneak in behind the D. Now you need to back check, which Mike is doing there, but sneaking in behind the D, creating offense. Good job, Mike. Sask is dominating here. If it looks like they are, they are. I think Patty Mack has faced one shot so far. If Patty Mack's brother Keith is watching, hi to Keith. I don't know Keith super well. He's a bit older than me, but good dude. Really good athlete. There's number 37 for Sask coming the other way. That goaltender's got a pretty good right toe. That was Bamer. Good job, Bamer. Former PA Raider and U of S Husky. I actually made the U of S Huskies because of Brad Bame. I'll tell that story in a little bit because I'm sure you're dying to know. My clock is a little bit wrong. We're pretty close. I'll get that fixed up. That's Holte in the middle. He's got a rocket. Come on. Oh, he passes it. What a pass by Holte. If your kids are watching, that's how you do it. Dang, Holte. Let's go. No flybys in the bench, so I can't see who got all the assists, but Holte got that assist for sure. Nice bury by number 33. So the first goal scored by 9. I think that was number 33. Did 33 score that one? I think he did, right? 37? Bamer got the, okay, 33. Awesome. Bamer didn't get it. I don't know if Bamer got in on that one. He might have put it up for Holte, but 2-0 Sask. Good job, boys. Lindsay Holt with a heck of a pass. And he passed it to number 33 there. Oh, Holte tries to bury it. The goalie kind of came off his post, but Holte ended up burying it off the side of the net instead. 33, Jeff Dorman. I have their bios, but like I said, I forgot to print them off, so I'll have more bios as we move on later on. I'll tell you a little bit right now. Edmonton coming the other way, 2-on-1. Good job, Patty Mack. He's got that all day. Good job, Patty. Patty's super solid. Very good athlete, just like his bro, Keith. Former Canistano Junior Tiger. So when Dave and I and Lindsay all played Junior B together, Patty Mack was the goalie in Canistano. Canistano dominated. I went back and looked at all the league champions. Canistano had like 8 straight years or some silly thing. They were dominant. Patty Mack was a part of that. 2:20-minute stop. 12 minutes left here. Nice pass up the middle. Saskatchewan unselfish. You can actually see that they've played together and that they like each other. And they're kind of playing old person style of hockey, which is just moving the puck. You don't need to skate a ton, just move it. Edmonton coming the other way. They have 3, but number 16 goes down the middle, and Patty Mack uses his stick like a baseball bat and just whacks it out. Number 9, our first goal scorer there. Flips up the middle, trying to get to 15. Everyone's kind of jumbled around the middle of the ice. Edmonton coming the other way. If you don't know what this is, and I'm sure you do, this is Sask 55, so this is the youngest group you can be. There's also a 60 here and a 65 and over. So this is the youngest age group. So first time in a long time, these guys are the young guys. 19, Jeff Borden here on the right side. Dougie Kilo in the middle with Mike Gray on the left. Don't know if this is more of a shutdown line for us or something, but 22 on the point. Derek Klein. And his partner out there, I think that's Rocky Pripik. So we're going to go in order of numbers here, I think, just like Timbits. Looks like we're going in order of numbers, which is nice. Of course, my brother Dave started himself, so good for him. And there's Dougie Kilo going to pick that up in the middle. Puts it up for number 22. He's coming down the left side. He's got 12. See if he drops it. He doesn't. He goes wide. Oh, he gets a stick wrapped around his neck. And that's going to be a penalty on Edmonton. As Patty comes to the bench to say hi to his buddies. That was Kleiner ripping down the left side. Good job, Klein. So this is, I'm not going to criticize anyone. I think this is a more offensively oriented line. Holte at center, Bamer on the right. Dornan on the left. Good stop there by the goaltender. Shot from the point. Stops that with his blocker. Holte's going to put pressure on. Look at Bamer. Bamer's flying around there. And there's Rocky Pripik. Played a little bit with Bigger, former Valley Crusader, and then played with Bigger. He's funny. If you ever get to hang out with Rocky, he's funny. We're going to do full 2-minute penalties. Holte on the left side, making it look easy. Delays, McDavid style. 2 comparisons to McDavid in the first 10 minutes of the game. Pripik comes down and wants to go to the bump man in the middle, which is Dornan. He puts it up. We're doing the diamond or whatever that's called with the bump man in the middle. Oh, and 37 there. He pinches in from the point. Brad Bame. He's not a defenseman, but he was covering. Now Holte's covering on the point. Looks like it's going to go all the way out as my mom snaps her head back in disgust like, come on. Up for 37. It's got Holt. Holt is hanging back up high along the wall. That's Bamer. There's Dave Norris, tries to pinch it in. Like I said, really offensively talented, but he's really enjoyed playing defense lately. Wearing his old Graf skates. He actually has $1,500 CCM tax, but he's wearing his 20-year-old Grafs. Nice pass by Dave across that side. There's Dougie. You can see Dougie's fast. And one of the Edmonton guys goes into the boards. He went in a bit heavy. He's getting up slow. We have an outnumbered rush here for a bit. There's 21. That's Barry Barton. A couple names I haven't mentioned yet. I'll mention them in a bit. There's Dave off to the right side. He's going to get this. He likes to shoot. Puts it back to the middle for Barton. Barton goes back down low. There's our first goal scorer for the day, number 9. Oh, he puts it out in front. Nice pass. There's Dougie driving the crease, but didn't quite work out. Back to Dave at the point. Penalty's over. Dave gets it toward the net, looking for a deflection from Kevin Kaminski. There's Kaminski. First time I've called his name. He's been out there a lot, but super talented player, and there you go. You can see why. As my mom gives a huge yes! Kevin Kaminski buries his first of the tournament, number 23. Good job, Killer. That's him right there. Giving that little right-handed fist bump. 3-0 Sask. The boys will be happy. I imagine they went out drinking last night. I can't imagine them not. And they wouldn't have come in this morning unless they flew. I don't know. But Mom, did Dave come in yesterday? Did Dave come in yesterday? Did Dave come in yesterday? Did they all come in yesterday? Imagine they went out last night or stayed in, but had some fun. Oh, nice pass there by Bamer to Holte across the middle as Holte drives the net. If you're like, call the play and stop talking so much, then you can mute it if you want. Just kidding. Edmonton coming the other way. They drop it, number 9 to 15. He gets a shot on goal. I think Patty Mack got a piece of that. Either hit number 8 in front or it hit Patty on the glove. Patty's rocking all blue. I think that's for his rec team back in Saskatoon. I think they're the Lightning. Oh, and this is a good opportunity for 33. He scored our second goal of the game. Gets a nice shot. Goaltender makes a stop. We're probably out shooting them 12-3, I would say. Not doing shots. That's Dornan. There's a chip. We got 2 officials here. So the two officials. So they called that was touched with 7:57 left. To see if I got the clock started. I did not. Trying to learn a new roster, run the clock, do the score, and play-by-play and learn all their names. There's Kilo. I'll say it again. Dougie's looking fast. There he is. Look at that back check. He's outskating everybody on the ice. Just like he did when we were in minor hockey. Me and Dougie played minor together. We were the Midget C provincial champs in 1987-88. And Dougie was a big part of that. I think we had 9 forwards, 3D, I think we had. Edmonton's got Sask pinned a little bit. And there's Dougie sneaking in behind the D. I love that play. Couldn't quite get it to him. He wanted it off the wall. And we got no one sneaking in behind their D. Usually when you sneak in behind the D, it drags the D-man off the blue line, but their D is just staying there and letting them go. So Dougie's 200-foot player. Look at that. He's playing behind the goal line now. Good stop by Patty Mack. Attaboy, Patty. With 6:57 left in the first. 3-0 Sask. I haven't mentioned a couple names. I'll get to them. Kind of had to write them down real quick in my notebook. There's my notes. As you can see, they're kind of all over the place. Trying to keep up. I'll be more organized for next game or for the next period even. I'm going to go watch myself on YouTube just to make sure that everything's working. If you want to make comments, you can. I see them. Just make a comment in the bottom left. Tell me who you're watching. So if the Holt kids are watching, you guys should know how to make comments. Grandparents usually don't, but I'm sure you guys can figure it out. Sask coming back the other way. There's Norris on the point with Barton on his left side. Dave keeps that in. No, he doesn't. It just gets shipped just past him. Dave's proud of his defensive game. He didn't play much defense in junior, but he's doing good at it now. I'm going to see how many digs I can get in for every game. I think that's 3 already. Coming out number 9, coming up the right side, puts it to 15 across the middle. Boy, the Sask boys are passing. That's Kevin Kaminski, just chips it up high. Killer gets it on his stick again, puts it in for number 15 in the middle. Oh, Killer again. Oh, I don't think he was going 5-hole, but that's where it ended up. Kevin Kaminski with his second of the game. 4-0 Sask. Good job, boys. Your daughter's watching? She just said hi, yeah? Hi, Aaron. Yeah, I just went over and talked to your mom over there. Hi, Aaron. You're the same age as my nephew, Josh. Heard lots about you. Heard you went to pharmacy school. Hopefully that went well. I think you went to pharmacy, I think. I can always ask your mom or dad. Mom, what did Aaron Keogh do in school? What did Aaron Keeler do? Pharmacy? Yeah, the girl's Josh's age. She's saying hi right now. Josh got an engineering. Aaron, you can tell me. If I'm talking about the right kilo. $17. Sandy Dave is number 17. Sandy just texted my mom. Nice play there by number 2. That's Lauren Nielsen. Haven't said his name yet. He's out there partners with number 7. Travis. I wrote it down. Bagnall. I think it's Bagnall. I wrote it down really poorly, so I think that's Travis Bagnall. There's Holte up front with Dornan and Bamer. Holte's got it. He flips it up for Bamer. Bamer doesn't have the wheels he used to. Oh, you're Josie's age, Meg, and that's it, Aaron. That was the wrong kilo. Thanks for saying hi, Aaron. Josie is Dave's daughter, my niece. Sask is dominating. 5 minutes left in the first. 4-0 Sask. There's Doug Kilo. Aaron, look at your dad. You should be proud of him. He's flying out there. Looks fit. Doug and I used to do cross-country running together. He was the best in grade 12. I was the best in my grade. But of course, we were in a school with 40 students per grade, so being the best in your grade wasn't really saying much. Oh, Aaron's in kinesiology. That's cool. My son got in kines, Aaron, at UFC, but decided to take education instead. If I could go back in life, I might have got a kines degree from my undergrad. There's Dougie, chips it down low. Up there for Jeff Borden. I think Clarkson is their lineman. I'm getting to know these guys here pretty good a little bit. 22, he's a D-man. Derek Klein, he looks like he likes to play up. So he's going to have some guys covering for him here. He's got Borden covering, so 22. He's playing deep a lot. He looks like he's active deep. Sorry, I'm coughing. I need to drink some tea. Edmonton coming back the other way. Some pretty good speed. They're going through the middle by number 16. A good defense by Sask. 4 minutes left. Good stop there by Patty Mack. Edmonton's got it. They're kind of in our zone a bit. Dougie's all over the ice. He's moving up a bit high, looking to get a release. And he's just going to chip that up to his right winger, who is nowhere near it. And we're going to get 2 guys on. Out comes Norris and Dornan. And I think that's Clarkson. He needs to be icing on Edmonton. Scotty Clarkson, number 15 on the left. Right now I'm just doing stuff so I can memorize their names. 15 is Clarkson, 9 is Olsen, 23 is Kaminsky. Kaminsky, former Saskatoon Blade. Dave was pretty stoked when he got him on the team. You can see his sick mitts there on the goal that he scored. Maybe he was going 5-hole on that 5th one, or 4th one. I don't know if he was, but we'll say he was. Looks like we're taking a penalty. Looks like Sask is taking a penalty. Looks like it's Olsen. Donna Nielsen. Apparently, Nielsen is the Hornet. Well, we can use that reference for sure. Number 2. Thanks, Donna. And if you're wondering who I'm talking to, it's just people writing in the comments. There's Dave. He just chips it back. I think he thought someone was coming back to help. Edmonton's got an opportunity on the power play. Gets stopped by Patty Mack as it hits him right in the Sask 55 logo. That beautiful lion and 3 wheat sheaves. Today's game is brought to you by Farm Boy Architecture. That's my architecture firm. If you need anything, farmboyarchitecture.ca. It's a huge paid promotion. This penalty kill brought to you by Farm Boy Architecture. If you want to sponsor and get your name mentioned, let me know, and I'll make up something fake. This is 37 on the far side. He's got Holte in the middle. Come on, Lens. Oh, he thought it was the 19-year-old Holte, and it's not. As he busts up the gut. It was Bamer trying to get to him, so Holte and Bamer out there killing with Norris and Barry Barton. There's Bamer. You try and get past him. Look at that reach. He's tall, former PA Raider. from Clavet. I'll get their bios for next game and I'll mention more. I'll try and get some interviews too. I think they're going to win this game. And if they don't win, I don't believe in jinx. I just think they're better. And Patty's not going to let in 5, so I'll get some interviews after the game too. So stay tuned afterwards. We'll get on to the dressing room and try and grab some for you. 2:15 left in the first. Edmonton and black, I should have said that. Edmonton and black going right to left. Sask and white with green trim going left to right. I don't know who made the uniform. I think my brother might have had something to do with it. Got the tiger lily on the shoulder. Looks awesome. There's number 7. He just dumps it out. Travis Bagnall. I wrote that down so poorly. I'll fix that up so I don't butcher his name. With Dougie Kilo. And on the point is 2 and 7. Looks like it's the Hornet. Nielsen with Bagnall. 16 seconds left in the penalty. Oh, some of the fans here off to my right thought they scored. Thought that was the puck going off maybe the back of the net, but that was just Patty doing we'll call it a Patty stack. Pat McIntosh doing a bit of a pad stack there, old school. Looked good. Pat still looks quick. Well, that guy missed the net by a Doug Kilo amount. Sask coming the other way. We aren't short-handed anymore. We have numbers. 15 shoots it and puts it just a little bit high. That's Scotty Clarkson out there with Olsen and Kevin Kaminsky. After Holt and Bamer just ended up killing lots of that penalty. Sask comes the other way, looking for a pass. Nice idea. There's Kaminsky coming up the middle. Randy Olsen puts it in deep, goes down on the right side. There's 28 pinching up there too. Kind of lost my numbers here a little bit. I just need to get my back on track. Who's 28? Oh, Rocky Pripik. Sorry, Rocky. This is Randy Olsen. See how much speed he wants to put out. Doesn't want it too much, as you can see. Well, he did, but it's a long weekend. You gotta save some energy. Number 16 puts it right on Holt's stick. You don't want to give it to him, and Holt in good Holt fashion gives it right up. Nice pass by Linz. Puts it over for Bamer. Bamer down the middle, kind of gets hooked down a little bit, but no one's going to call that. Must take a lot of energy or a lot of strength to take down Bamer. Big dude. And that's the end of the first. I'm going to take a quick little break. And I'll see what the coach has to say. Do a quick little sound check. My AirPod's connected. I don't want that. Pat McIntosh.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Patty. I would never know him.
I'm live, so don't say anything you'd regret. Do a quick little sound test for you here. Mitchell thinks Doug's looking slow. Are you kidding me? He's flying out there. So Dave's an assistant captain, 15 seconds left. I think Dave's kind of player coach too, I think he sent out... There we go, I can hear myself now. I'm gonna turn down I just turned up... Yeah, so the background noise is a little loud there, so I just turned that down. My first day with my new microphones. So if the background noise is a little loud, turn that down. Should be a bit better. Sounds like everything's working okay. 4-0 Sask. Thank you for watching, whether you're at work or wherever you are. I think some of you might just be at work and tuning in. Thanks for doing it. Linda Holt said, I think it's Linda, said lots of the kids are watching, so to the Holt kids, thanks for watching. And to the one guy, I forget your name, who played Huskies this year, I went to a couple of your games out here in Calgary. And then I followed along when you were at the National Championship there. And I think you got player of the game when you played against Mount Royal here. It was cool to see the Huskies go and dominate Mount Royal like you did. Huskies. Sask. Sask 55 coming the other way. So I live in Calgary, of course, and the Huskies came and played Mount Royal in the Canada West final and got outshot, I think, but beat them 5-0 and 4-1 or something. Just kicked the tar out of them in a sold-out arena. Just, it was silent. It was awesome. And quite a few Husky fans there sitting off to the left side there. Here's Edmonton coming there. We didn't change ends there, which normally happens, so Sask continues to be in white going from left to right. Olsen's going to pop back out there. He scored the first. The goal scorers today are Olsen, number 9, 33, and then Kaminsky with 2. So 9 is Olsen. 33 is Jeff Dorn in a D-man. I think he scored the second one there. Sorry, he's not a D-man, he's a forward. This is Killer going the other way. This is Kaminsky. Puts it out for Olsen. Good pass by Kevin. A great play there by Olsen trying to bury it too. Oh, Mitchell, that's Doug's son. Mitchell. Yes, Mitch. I forgot to. He's Oliver's age. Hi, Mitchie. Good to see you, buddy. Huh? Yeah, my mom's like, he's a football player. I'm like, I know, Mom. That's what I just said. He's the same age as my oldest. So my oldest plays UFC Dinos, and every time he goes back to Sask, he always throws with Mitch. Or he loves to throw with Mitch. Mitch even tried to recruit him in his last year of high school to come back to Delisle, which was kind of funny. Small scale recruit. Sask is dominating. At least they know their target audience with this music. Def Leppard is my brother Dave's favorite band. Here comes Olsen the other way. What has 9 arms and sucks? Def Leppard. Because the drummer only has 1 arm. Edmonton trying to get out. They haven't created much. What they have created, Patty Mack's been there to kick it back. Patty looks young. I'm a 54-year-old former goaltender. I can't move like that anymore. Your brain does, for those who aren't old yet. Your brain knows exactly what to do, but if you want to kick that leg out, it just doesn't do what it used to do. And if it does it about half the speed. Here's number 22 moving up. He likes to pinch. I mentioned that earlier, and there he goes again. He's got good speed off the left side. Chips it toward the net. Good stop by the goaltender. That's Derek Klein. He's out there with Kripik. This is Big Rock. Rock used to be a forward too. Oh, he wanted to hit him. Rocky wanted to hip check him. Good job, Rock. Oh, Rocky had him lined up. This is number 12 coming the other way. Gets a shot. Goaltender makes a good stop. That's Mike Gray from Purdue. Dougie Kilo out there in the middle. And Jeff Borden. This line hasn't scored yet, but not every line has to score. .21 for Saskatchewan. Plays that with his hand. Barry Barton, my brother Dave's partner. Good pass by Dave. Nice outlet pass. He understands cherry picking. If someone's up high, that's where he played his whole junior career. Was he'd say hi to the goalie at the start of the game and then say hi at the end. There's Bagnall out there with Nielsen. So they've made that change, and the forwards made a change too. Looks like we got wholesale. Dornan on the left. Bame on the right. Dougie's doing an iron lung shift, and he's going to let Lindsay play now. Here comes Holtby. Looks like Holty might chop the end off his stick there. He's got a pretty flat end to his blade. There's Bamer across ice. Apparently Dornan's a former PA Raider too. I'll have to do a hockey DB on him. Nice pass, Dornan to Holt, to Bamer. Oh, the Edmonton guy, I'm going to keep it on him. He got bumped pretty hard. It wasn't a hit. He just kind of ran into him. And hopefully he's okay. Good job, buddy. Glad you're all right. Might not have been expecting it, and Bamer is big. So I made the U.S. Huskies because of Brad Bame, and I played junior B, and I had no right making that team. I only played 1 year as a goalie. But in the inter-squad game, I ended up getting a shutout, and Brad Bame got a pass back door, and I slid across, and he shot it, and I stopped it. Essentially the last save I made, and then we switched goalies. And then later on at the pat or something, I said, hey, Bamer, thanks for that, man. He's like, yeah, I put it right in your pillows. For some reason, I remember that. That was only 35 years ago that happened, but remember him saying at the pat, I put it right in your pillows. And he did. Shot it right at me. Made me look good. Carrie Mantica, you're welcome. I think I know Carrie. This is Tuffy, Carrie, if you know who I am. We got Holty on the right side, Bamer on the left. Bamer's got it. He's looking for Holt. But nice defensive play by Edmonton. Still 4-0. Edmonton's still in it. They can maybe do something, but they got to make it happen. 16's quick. But Patty's quicker. Look at that. Good stop there by Patty. So thanks for saying hi, Q. Jade Richards. Megan's says, go Megan's dad. Snipe Selly Barmexi, apparently. There's Olsen. Oh, Olsen was ahead of the play, but 16 just held it. 16's a good player for Edmonton. You can see it. He's fast, and he just made that little delay play, which was nice. There's Kaminsky, tries to knock that down, but gets past him. Nice pinch there by 22. He is an active D-man, old Derek Klein. And he's out there with Rocky Pripik. Didn't mean to give Rocky's medical history on the air or anything, but here's Olsen coming the other way. He's got Kaminsky and Scotty Clarkson. Oh, he puts it over for Kaminsky. Kaminsky, right place, right time. Left-handed shot coming through the middle. Up there against a really big dude. We'll give a few Kevin Kaminsky memories as the weekend goes on. Kevin's a bit older than me. I'm 54, and Dave is 56. So Kevin's probably 58. I'll get his age in a bit. Here comes number 6, Edmonton the other way. Nice little delay. Oh, didn't miss by much, actually. Good play by that guy. Didn't miss by a heck of a lot. We are iron lunging it out here. Hasn't been a whistle in a while. When my phone goes to save mode, I know it's been 5 minutes, so it's been a while. I think we've only had one whistle this period. Last game was fast, too. We got out here 10 minutes early. There's Kilo out there now with Mike Gray on the left side. Dave Norris playing some D in front. Good job, Dave. It's nice to play a different position than when you played all your life. There's Gray in the middle. Good pass by Dougie. See if Mike gives it back. Tries to. They end up getting it all the way over to Jeff Borden, number 19. Borden's on the right side. There's Gray on the left. Good job, Mike. Don't know where he's living now or what he's doing. We'll do some interviews later and find out. There's Dougie. 3-on-2, they got numbers. See if he puts it back for Mike, and he does, because he's unselfish. Mikey's going to rifle this. Oh, but he ends up hitting the goalie. Oh, and he buries his own rebound. And they do count. It looks like the Edmonton guy went into the Edmonton goaltender, not us, so it won't be goal interference. Dougie Kilo with his first of the tourney. Good job, Dougie. His nickname growing up was Digger. Dougie has an odd-shaped head. That's my only fact on Dougie. I'm just kidding, Dougie. I'm just kidding. Oh, sorry, I gave that to Dougie. That was Mike Gray, I think. That was Mike Gray who got that. Yeah, well, I think so. I have to watch replay. I just got confused. I think that was Mike. There's Mike again. Got a bit of a nose for the net. Mike's going to get a line change. He looks exactly the same. Mom, Dougie didn't score that, did he? Mike Gray did, right? My mom has no idea. She's 78. Thought I'd give her the benefit of the doubt. 16 again. He's a talented player. He tries to go back door, but Patty ends up sucking that up. Edmonton fans give a little cheer for getting a shot on goal. 12:06 left, 5-0 Sask. I'm going to go on YouTube and watch the replay. I'm positive that was Mike. Yep, that was Mike. I just went back and watched it on YouTube. That's why the camera's not where it's supposed to be. Shot from the point. There's DK. Oh, that went in the net. That's Dougie Klein. Dougie Klein buries it from the point. With all the pinching he's done today, it's surprising he scored one from the blue line. Good job, Dougie. Name's not Dougie. I think it's Derek. Derek. What's up, Derek? So I should have all the names by tomorrow. Know a bit more about them too, but we're just getting warmed up. Hopefully you'll join us for all of them. The Sask team is looking good, so if they can continue what they're doing, we might go more than just the first 3. Let's hope. I think there's 8 teams, and I think it's first versus second for gold. Well, that's a nice pass to Linz. Good job by Holte. He's a right-handed shot. He tried to pull that across the face, but didn't work. Bamer behind the net. Puts it back for Prippick. Back to Bain. Holte. Oh, that's not a good play by Lindsay. Lindsay must be playing the broken stick. Had a chance to kind of chip it toward the net, but didn't work. Lindsay puts it back down low to Bamer. Bamer back to Holt. He wants back door. Oh, he's so unselfish. He's just gone Bardowski with that one. Dave is number 17, Colton. And apparently someone else asked the same thing. So there he is right there. There's your uncle. 17. He's the right D, Colty. So the Colton's my son. He's just texting and asking. So there's Kevin Kaminsky, number 23 at center. Randy Olsen on the right. We got Clarkson on the left. With Norris and Barton. There's Olsen, scored the first. Pretty good team effort so far here today. 5 different goal scorers of the 6. Edmonton coming the other way. Here comes number 9. Tries to go right side, but didn't work out. Good cutoff by the D-man, Barton. Barton is a 4-time provincial D champion with Conquest. How hard is D though, really, right? Like, how hard is that? I'm just kidding. That's me trying to be funny. But seriously, how hard is D? I think this year there was like 45 teams in D or something. It was some crazy number. There's Kaminsky. Sask has numbers if they want. Kaminsky puts it up, but Clarkson there wasn't ready. There's Dave Norris. He's looking pretty fast out there too. I'll give him some credit. He puts in a lot of work. He put in a lot of work to organize this, get all the boys together, and then he stays fit. I wonder if Nicole's watching, or Josh or Josie. I think Josh is watching at work. Dave's looking pretty good. I haven't seen Dave play hockey in like 30 years, so. And even his grandkids or his nephews asked, like, is Uncle Dave good? So we had that conversation last night. Is he good? And we decided that he's not. I'm just kidding. Edmonton with a little bit of pressure. Number 10 takes that one off the skate, and Patty Max just going to freeze that with 9:19 left in the second and final period. I understand it's 2 periods, I think. I'll try to stop coughing in the mic here. Sask grips that around. Doug Keto flying through the middle. He's going to forecheck, and the guy for Edmonton is like, what are you doing here? You're winning 6-0. That's the way Doug plays. Keto now back checking. What a really good center. Doug was more of a, he could score, but he was a bit of a defensive center when we played in midget. And we ended up playing against a team from Wolseley, and they had a superstar, my wife's ex-boyfriend, actually. This is number 4. This is Kilo coming the other way off his catcher. They had a superstar named, I forget. Can't remember his name off the top of my head. But we just put Dougie on him, and Dougie just shadowed him for 2 games, and we won 13-12, 2-game total point. Aaron McDougall was his name. Another player on that team was Donovan Hextall, who I think ended up playing in the NHL. I know he ended up playing in the Western Hockey League for sure, and he was the 2nd best player on that team in midget. McDougall was off the charts. There you go. There's my wife. Okay, honey, I know you know his name. I know. I'm just kidding. She never ever chats with me, and then she goes and mentions her ex-boyfriend's name. That's funny, actually. Here goes Sask the other way. Nice pass there by Derek Klein. Ends up going all the way in. Bamer with a bit of a forecheck. I think that was that same guy he might have bumped before. This time he kind of just gives him a flyby. Bame. Funny. And there's Bame again. He's patrolling like a great white shark right now, too. I wouldn't want to go anywhere near him. There's Rocky Pripik. Just chips it out. Sask is really moving the puck well. This is going to go up to number 22. There's that D-man. He scored one of our goals from the point. He gets all the way in. He's dangerous, and he's a good skater. He's doing a lot of skating today. Oh, nice pass. What a pass. From Bamer up to, I think that's Doran. It is Dornan. Good little behind-the-back pass by Brad Bame. Edmonton coming the other way. Lindsay with 10% defensive effort on that one. A nice play there by 18 for Edmonton not to play that puck. It would have been too many men on the ice, but I don't think they would have called it. 6-0. Good stop there by Patty behind the net. Patty's had probably 10 shots today. A couple have been pretty good opportunities. There's Kevin Kaminsky staying high in the blue, trying to drag the D with him, but they just leave him alone and let him stand there. Randy Olsen with the forecheck. And then there's Scotty Clarkson there. Oh, it went right under Killer's stick, and he kind of drops an F-bomb. Didn't like getting, kind of slipped under him. And now Sask is just going to keep dumping it out. Randy Olsen runs into that guy. Accidentally on purpose. Accidentally. Sorry, buddy. When you get to this age, actually, sometimes we don't turn as quick as we used to. So sometimes those things happen. He didn't follow through, that's for sure. Good job there by Randy on the forecheck. Still with Kaminsky. And Clarkson still out there too. Dave Norris gets off, and now comes Nielsen. Nielsen's rocking a green bucket, actually. Looks good with the green unis. Geez, Dave, you couldn't... Norris Crop Consulting couldn't buck up for shells? Damn, the black and green shells would look so good. Knowing Dave, he'll have them shipped by the morning. Oh, that's going to be a trip on Nielsen. What's his name? The Maniac? The Hornet. I don't know why I called him the Maniac, but Hornet's going to take a 2-minute break. And Olsen bangs the boards. Dropping F-bombs with a 6-0 lead. I don't know, Randy, but that's funny. Nielsen's going to let himself in the penalty box, apparently. These refs aren't getting paid enough to take him to the box. Cool that the guys playing music are playing it from the player's generation. That's pretty cool. Jamie. We are Generation X. This is the Generation X team. This guy's getting up there and yelling at Nielsen. My brother owns Norris Crop Consulting. If you're looking for your crops to be consulted, Norris Crop Consulting. Yeah, me. 16 people watching. Thank you for watching today. And there'll be even more views tonight, I'm sure. Oh, Edmonton scores one. That's because Saskatchewan was distracted because the music was still on. Nielsen's going to feel shame. Nice play by Edmonton. See, but that's not a bad thing for Patty Mac, because if he gets a shutout in his first game, then you just expect it. You don't want to raise expectations too high. So good strategy by Pat. Let one in. Kind of lower expectations a little bit. 6-1 Sask. Puck is chipped all the way in. Here goes Dougie Kilo, pressuring it. He's up there with Borden and Mike Ray. Looks like one of the older dudes beside me said, thought that was a trip against Kilo there, as he was behind the net. 5 minutes left, everybody. Sask next game is tomorrow. I'll have to double check the times. If your dad or your brother or whatever gave you the link, have to check the time tomorrow. But just one game a day. I can't check the times. I forget what time it is. 11 or something? Forget. Edmonton's keeping the puck in. Good stop there by Pat. He's rocking the Jerry Cheevers style mask with the stitch marks on it. Jerry Cheevers, every time he took a puck in the face, he put another stitch mark on that mask. I played golf with the Jerry Cheevers in Delisle. I got back-to-back birdies on 7 and 8 with Jerry Cheevers. And he signed my scorecard, and he signed a picture and said, nice 2 birdies. Oh, there's an opportunity for Holtby. Good job by Lindsay. He's kind of shoveled it toward the net, and he ends up hitting the goalie in the pillows. Edmonton's going to play that up, but number 8 is a suicide pass for him, and good thing Rocky Pripper wasn't out there. He would have put him in the next week. Nice opportunity here for Edmonton, but Patty Mack comes up to the top of the blue and challenges, and Edmonton misses a wide open net. That net isn't getting any opener. Opener's not a word. There's Dornan, pressure on the far side. Holt in the middle, Bame on the right. With Norris, there's your Uncle Dave back there, Colton. There's Dave right there, Colty. Sorry I haven't said his name much. He's out there with Barry Barton. Good pass by Dave, puts it up for Dornan. And Holtby's going to try and do a little stick thing here, but if it was a closer game, maybe he would have stripped him, but don't need to. Number 9 coming the other way for Edmonton. Dave forces him into the corner. Ooh, a guy for Edmonton shoots it over the net and almost takes his own player's head off. Bamer comes through on that. Tries to block it, but doesn't. Bame 37. Holt 16. Holt with his half pressure defense. 3 minutes left. Edmonton playing better now. I don't know if we're just kind of going through the motions a little bit. And I think we are. We aren't really putting a lot of pressure on defensively, and that's okay. Here's Bamer up the right side. Got a big long reach. Here goes Brad. Come on, Bamer. He ends up backhanging it toward the net. The defenseman there tried to cut him off, and Bamer sort of put his shoulder down, but then didn't. Good back check here by Dornan, former PA Raider as well. There's Barton off in the corner. That's not Barton. That's Travis Bagnall. Another chance for Edmonton. Good job, Pat. Pat goes, oh boy, Pat is covering his head. Come on, Patty. Hope you're okay, buddy. I think the guy just skated across the crease there. You can double click on YouTube to rewind it and watch what happened to Pat. But I think as he skated across the net, might have caught him in the head. Hopefully he's okay. I think I'm the backup, Mom. I'm no Patty Mac. I think when the guy skated by, he clipped him on top of the head, maybe. Good job, Pat. Good to see you back. Might have kind of jerked his neck a little bit. Nielsen's out there on the point with Bagnall. Up front is Olsen, Kaminsky, Clarkson. That's Scotty Clarkson, number 15, far side. And Edmonton's going to ice this with just under 2 minutes left. 6-1 Sask. Goal scorers today. Olsen, Borden, Kaminsky, Gray, and Klein. Oops. Kaminsky taking the face off, Olsen on the right side. Kaminsky tries to put it across the middle for Clarkson. I had no idea Scotty Clarkson was... No, that's my roommate. Scotty and Kevin, I'm getting confused. No, Scotty, I can't remember. I'll have to talk to him, I forget. It's been a long time. I'm from Delisle, but I haven't been home. I haven't lived at home since 97. 1:15, oops, didn't start the clock there. We'll get it all squared away for you in just a minute. There's 1:10 left. Patty Mack's coming out to play it and just puts up. I do remember Patty being really good at the pucks. We passed there by Patty to headman that thing. 1 minute left. In the words of Dan Mantica, 1 minute remaining in the second period. Dougie Kilo coming the other way. Oh, it went off the side of the net. Quick release by Doug. Good job, buddy. And there's Rocky Pripik coming in on that too. Try to skate through him. Here comes Saskatchewan the other way. Number 19, Jeff Borden down in the corner, battling by himself. That's number 12, Mike Gray. He goes through the net. Doug Kilo is usually their center, but looks like Holtby's going to be coming out instead, and don't know why Dougie got out there a bit early. Hopefully we're not down a man. Tournament this long with 9 and 6, it could be pretty tough, but the games aren't super long. Good game by the boys in white and green. Good job, Sask. The guy just rifled around the other way. And there's your boys. Gonna go give Patty Mack a pat in the head. I've often said you can't win the tournament on the first day, but you can lose it. And Sask definitely didn't do that. 6-1, that's a nice victory. I'll go down to the underbelly of Cardell here and try and get some interviews for you. Bye, Mom. See you later today. Bye, wives. Bye, everybody. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. So if you ever wonder what it looks like on the underside of a hockey rink, we're going to show you. See if I can beat the guys to the dressing room. This is where my kids play. So this is Cardell. It's a 4-rink, 4 sheets. I wonder what room they're in. Oh, they go right into the room. They don't have to go through the hallway. So, boy, it smells like. There they are there. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go all the way here. I think they're getting pictures or something. So let's go all the way to the bench. Brad Beam.
Hey, how you doing?
How you doing, Bamer?
Good.
What do you want?
Just wondering if the camera.
Yeah.
Camera lady's coming.
Oh yeah, I think so. They're getting pictures.
Well, they were gonna do it before, but.
I don't know, but I'm gonna interview you, Bamer. Brad. Come here. This is Brad Bame, everybody. My name is Paul. This is Brad. Brad, what did you think of the game today?
That was a good start. Got a few pucks in and got the nervousness out and just playing with a good crew of guys here. Lots of experience. we'll just play our best every game and see what happens.
And you guys have played together quite a bit. You could actually see that. Edmonton, I don't know how much they played together. There's probably some Edmonton fans watching, but you could really tell that you guys have played together quite a bit.
Yeah, we've had a few exhibition games together in the last month, and lots of chalk talk from Coach, your brother.
Probably he's taking this pretty seriously, isn't he?
No, it's been good. It's been good fun. It's a good crew and lots of fun.
Patty.
Patty.
Awesome. Thanks, Bamer. Appreciate it, man.
All right.
Good luck the rest of the tourney.
Yeah, thanks.
Patty, come here. Patty, come here.
I don't like the press.
Come here. How you doing, Patty? Good to see you, buddy. Pat McIntosh, everybody. Didn't want to get a shutout today, so well, I said that whenever you get a shutout, it just raises expectations. So you got to lower their expectations a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. You know what? In rec hockey, anything under 3 is a shutout.
Good for you. You kind of got clipped there at the end. Did the guy skate to the crease and kind of clip you on the top of the head, or what?
Yeah, he just kept coming. He was just going for the puck. It wasn't anything malicious or anything, but yeah, just caught a skate on the way by.
You look. Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, you look good. You look young. You still look like I can't do what you do. You must play a lot and you keep in shape, or what?
Yeah, my wife says I play too much. No, yeah, between that and still playing ball and being active, yeah, have to. Otherwise, if playing goal, if you don't keep playing, you're in trouble.
I know, because when I played too long, and then I knew I was done because my brain knew what to do, but my body wouldn't do it anymore. My brain would say, move your leg, and my leg wouldn't go as fast as it used to.
Yeah. Well, no, it's still a lot of fun playing with all the guys at senior hockey and now new friends from rec hockey and whatnot. So it's been a good time so far.
Good for you. Thanks for coming. I know how much it means to Dave, so thanks for being here.
Absolutely.
Good luck tomorrow. We'll see you then. Right.
Coming up.
Where? Where at? Oh, you're going there?
Yeah.
Sure. Let's do it. Thanks, Patty.
The 60 are playing right away.
Oh, right on. Terry Weeb. Awesome. Thanks, Patty. Thanks, everybody. I'm Paul. Well, I guess we're going up to the bar for one. The bar is over there somewhere. So the Sask 60s is playing right away. Terry Weeb and a few other guys. I think Zeke Nugent or something like that. So thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Sask wins. Sask wins. Sask wins.